Roblox Islands just had the new bees update. So bees have just been released in Roblox Islands, and they're the main part of this update. So in this video, I'll be showing how to get bees and just explain everything that bees do, how they work, and let's just say I predicted most of the things that bees do. I was only wrong about one thing. But first, if you notice there's a bee very high up there, bees are kind of glitchy, or if you wait a long time, they slowly go up and up. That was the first bee I ever had, and it keeps slowly flying up again and again, and it's eventually going to fly into the sun. But you can see what I did here. So the honey press is something that you get in the workbench. Now you need to craft it with birchwood and iron. So you need 30 birchwood and 50 iron currently to make it. But you also have to have flowers. So it's okay if you have flowers anywhere, even if they're super far from the tree. I recommend do something like I did, plant them super close to the tree. It doesn't matter if you combine different types of flowers. I just like how it looks where you have one type of flower, and I suggest to do something like my build. This looks nice, and it can be done on the edge of your island, no matter how big it is. But you can do as many of these as you want, and you can just do this however you want. If you notice there's some flowers missing, because I kinda ran out of flower seeds, but I'm going to probably just like buy more or farm the ones I have over here after the video. But quick tip, instead of harvesting flowers, if you want to get a flower seed, then mine them. Mining a flower always gives a flower seed. Harvesting a flower always gives the flower and also has a small chance to give the flower seed. But if you're wondering why your bees aren't awake, it's because bees always go to sleep at night. Even though they may be glitched where this bee is not even in the beehive and it's sleeping, they sleep at night. They don't do anything at night. So I recommend, well, you don't need that many flowers because I'm pretty sure beehives have a max of like 7 bees, I'm guessing. I'm not completely sure, maybe 5, maybe 7, maybe 10. I don't really know if they even have a max, but I just suggest all of the flowers bees need. If you make it so that it is 7 by 7 with the tree in the middle, this is perfect. Because bees can just go to the flowers right by the tree. It's just perfect. Do exactly what I did with this square setup, where you have a tree in the middle and then a 7 by 7 plot of flowers. And then you can also do what I did, where I have 3 honey presses in between them. After bees spawn from the hive and make pollen, then you can go over to it and press F to gather, and then it will give you a honeycomb. And I think that they can store like, I'm not sure how many they can store. I think the max is 5 honeycombs. Not completely sure about that. Might change later. But currently the max that I think it is 5. And then you can go over to the honey press and then just put the honeycomb in the honey press, and then it will give you a jar of honey. Now, it's best to have 3 because it takes a while. Since you can harvest 5, you want to have multiple to be able to put the honeycombs in to make it quickly. And if you have them in between each one, then whenever you harvest all of the honeycombs, then you can just instantly put it in without having to go to one certain area. So this is basically the best honey farm that you can have in the game. So, also, if you're wondering, why do some trees not have a hive on them? Well, hives actually spawn on trees over time. I don't know if there's a limit to how many hives you can have, but after about 30 minutes, or I think around 30 minutes, maybe less than that, 20-30 minutes, a second hive spawned. So I had a hive on this tree, and then this one spawned. So if you just plant a tree and wait a long time, then it will probably eventually grow a hive. And if it doesn't, then just destroy the tree, plant a new one, and then hope that that one grows one. But some of them spawn with a hive whenever they grow, some of them grow a hive over time, some of the trees are completely useless and don't do anything at all. By the way, berry bushes don't give pollen to bees, only flowers do that, so don't put any berry bushes by them because they aren't useful for honey. And then also, crops aren't affected by bees at all. Bees don't boost them or anything, so the only use for bees is to make honey, and honey only makes food. So basically, the only use that bees have is making food, which food isn't very profitable. So bees are kind of more like just to have a pet on your island. So overall, this bee update was pretty good. Now they're probably going to add more animals in the future, like maybe cows, pigs, and other animals. This video was mainly about bees because the update was mainly about bees, but the other things added in the update were if you type /reset into the chat, then it will give you a pop-up box asking if you're sure you want to reset your island, and if you press yes, then it will kick you from the game, and then whenever you rejoin your island will be reset. There's a glitch with that though. After it resets, you can only mine stuff, you can't build on your island. But to fix that, you just need to press escape, R, and enter, so basically just reset your character, and then you'll be able to build again on your island. Now, for chests, they did something with chests. Now, if you open it up, you can actually put 60 items per chest. So, for example, if I wanted to put some iron in a chest, then I can put 60, and that's just the new thing with chests. Also, like you just saw with the chests, they have this new inventory UI thing where you can sort your items by all, and then blocks, food, weapons, and miscellaneous, which is just random items, and you can also search for stuff. Like if I want to search for the rarest item in the game, which I can, it's the avocado, which is definitely the rarest item, don't question it. And then if you go over to the cooking table with honey, they have the new honey foods, honey toast, candy apple, lemon puff, and orange honeycomb. But yeah, that's everything added in this update. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about this update? I think this update was good. Adding animals was a good idea, but I thought they were gonna actually add something really big, like something that would change the game, like maybe new tools or something like that, fast conveyors. I don't know, I thought they'd add something like that that would completely change how the game is played. But bees are a pretty good thing to add for an update, and whenever they add more animals later, like maybe cows or pigs or chickens or something, then we'll have even more things to do in the game. And animals, even though bees aren't really that huge, them just adding one animal is a huge step to a big change in the game. But make sure to subscribe with notifications on for daily islands videos, like the video, join the Discord server and Roblox group link in the description for trading and talking about Roblox islands, and follow my Twitter at Telanthric. I'm trying to hit 2,000 followers there and 200k subscribers on YouTube, but I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, YouTube.